Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does have a distinctive feel. Some performance, and now here comes the response. France have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Rabiot. Olise plays it out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. Koundé. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Olise! Cleared without complication. Oh, he's really drilled it. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Elanga. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Tries the cross. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Svensson. Oh, that's nice.
Well, you can see what what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Ball driven towards the far post. So who's he picking out? Here comes another cross. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Done very well to intervene. Plays it out to the wing. Cherki, still goalless. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, shooting chance! Rabiot. France, a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Dembele. Keeper sends it forward. And he's straight offside. Svensson goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rabiot plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Cherki. Mbappe. It's the through ball. Oh, it's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Dembele certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
The half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Start of the second half.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Upamecano does well there, alert. Hernandez. Mbappe. Lindelof. Starfelt. Looking to hit the front line. Saliba positions himself well and cuts it out. Upamecano. Cherki drives it forward. Olise out to the right. Rabiot. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cherki, Koundé, tries lifting it over. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Can he deliver? And here's Dembele. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Gets good distance on it. Olise. Played out to the right. Rabiot. Cherki. Danger averted for now. Koundé. It's going to be another throw. Back into the middle. And he heaves it forward. Elanga. Isak gets the better of his man. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foot in. And that's sprayed out wide. Time to deliver. Koundé. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Upamecano plays it over to the other flank.
France really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Cherki. Olise. Real chance! Nicely worked.
Olise quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Cherki. Tchouameni cuts it out. Sweden have a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Clears it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw. Lindelof. Elanga. He's made good progress from a deep position.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Olise. Koundé. Well weighted. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Rabiot. Isak gets it out to the wing. Elanga. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lindelof gets it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mignon gets it upfield. He's through the middle. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Svensson. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Starfelt. Rabiot with the slide tackle there. And it's played forward. Cherki. He goes long. Dembele. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Just brushed off the ball there. We're going to throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot. Olise gets it back. He's got options and goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Isak tries to stroke it through. Olise. Gusto. Svensson goes looking. Due. Hit long and direct. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Saliba. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Upamecano.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
So, the second man in line. Nerves! What nerves?
He just did what he was asked.
Dembele is the third man to step forward. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Isak, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. 3 each. Chouameni comes forward for the 5th of 5. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mignon must save it. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Now it is unforgiving. Miss, and it could be over. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mignon must keep this out. This is match point. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
No, you don't. Tryna lose, yeah, I ain't tryna lose. I'm way too determined to be falling in the mood. They don't exist within the circle of the crew. I'ma call it this before you catch me calling out to you. Stay in my way, don't hit me up. Get on my case, won't live it up. Now you alone and sit by the phone. Stop wasting your time, just move it along. Could it be long? Wait, let me take a step back. We not this the wrong way. Hope you can accept that. Living double lives ain't everything they made it out to be. You stepping on my rug now, I'm checking twice to activate. You ask me if it's worth it, much above it on the surface. But the funny thing about it is knowing you don't deserve it. More than here to live inside a factory of fear. Still redacted, but it's actually been happening for years. Gone.